everyone who is watching the stream of VOD arrives on air, and welcome to my short stream, but dizzy stream. So I'm going to try to do dizzy streams, short dizzy streams instead of short Joe Gesser streams. I'm going to try to do it more. So, but sometimes, well, I mean, most of the time it's not really that great idea, but we'll see how it goes. So I might sound a little bit rough, sorta kinda scratches throat, a little bit of sneezing, sniffles happens, not a problem, and should be good for like a couple hours or so. Willie Nelson in YouTube chat, welcome, the first one tonight in my stream. So we've spent quite some time playing the same characters over and over. So yesterday that's my knight character, who is actually pretty interesting. That's interesting. Who is actually pretty how to say it right? What's the opposite of brave? I forgot again. I keep forgetting basic words. So who is easily scared and hides in the bushes a lot. So, but today, and then before it was like one character for very long time on Sahal. So today let's just start a fresh one. Maybe this character is going to help the knight character to raid the base. Maybe this character is going to have an adventure of his own. It's just for the sake of it. Really, I'm good. Thank you, man. And we are in. Oh boy, we're very far away. Miss, good evening, welcome. Okay, I actually wanted to start on the other side of the map, and I think killing myself is not going to work in this case. Sound kind of sounds a little bit quiet. Yeah, that's why. So yeah, let's just start a fresh character. We don't really have lots of time. Maybe we get somewhere with this fresh character. Maybe we do not get anywhere. But I actually wanted to get to the other side of the map. There's actually a good way to get to the other side of the map, I just realized. A bot. They used to be like very popular in Livonia when they just got released. But these days people just mostly leave them be. In Livonia people usually don't use them. But one way or another, we're gonna need what's it called? Keep forgetting basic things tonight. Well, I guess the sniffing, the sneezes, the sniffles are impacting me. Oh yeah, a spark plug. Yeah. So we're gonna need a spark plug one way or another. Some bots actually, if you're really lucky, spawn with them, but you gotta be really lucky for that. Okay, we have 2 blades now. Blades mean survival. Fishing, that's an option, but unfortunately takes a lot of time. Blouse, can I turn it into Rex? Should have used the hatchet, but okay. Doesn't matter. I'm not caring that much about this character right now because we're totally on the wrong side of the map. On the other side, I don't really care. Doesn't really, it's not really important. Not going to place any serious difference, but it's just something that I wanted. Okay, these rounds, they are not good for me. But I don't have anything else. Finally some zombies. Okay. It's gonna take time, but what are you gonna do? So should we try to follow the river, hoping to find the boat? That's gonna be a long shot. But maybe. Or maybe we just run across the map following the river without any boats, not finding anything. Yeah, Miss, I know. No, they used to be when they just introduced them to the game. They used to be very popular. Used to be. The first experimental patch with bots. Right now, yeah. Willie Nelson just made it to work. Graveyard shift. I see. Well, I don't know how my shift here would be called. It's like 5 a.m. and I just started the stream. So not going to be a long one, but okay, tracksuit jacket. Yeah, the pockets are not that deep, but the insulation's way better. I want to craft a rope just in case. It's not Sahal, but that reflex of crafting a rope. That's now a thing. Maybe even 2 ropes. One for the belt and another one for the... well, just in case. In Kentucky, it's 10 p.m. Okay, okay, cool. Yeah, but actually, that time difference is another reason that I rarely just even figure out, rarely even start figuring out how to play with somebody because of this time difference. And then again, I don't have like any fixed schedule. Come here. Come here. I don't want him to touch me at all. Oh, dry sack. Oh, you can actually make a backpack out of it, but I have a sling already. It's of the same size. I'm not that desperate to eat that food, but who knows. Okay, we got a gun. Nothing special. And it's not good for me because I need at least 2 shots in rapid succession, not 1. So single chambered guns and pump action guns, they are not good for me because I usually miss the first shot. I leave official for things like sometimes for things like new maps or for hardcore servers, but I'm not up to any challenges because I don't have enough time to play what I want. So And of course, there's like zero time to play what others would want me to play. If I had at least like 4 hours a day, like many people would have, yeah, it would have been like a different situation. But what I have, I don't get to enjoy things that I personally want to try. So, unfortunately. Oh, nice. Looks like a timer. Loaded. Nice. Did not work. Timer say a bit crunch. Good evening, gonna get you. Welcome. Yeah. Does work. Nothing seemed to be spawning in this room ever. Okay, this will come in handy. Let's see if we can grab anything. Oh, that's an interesting find. That's this house. Wait, no. Yes, no. No, yes. No, this house. This house is normal. The next one spawns medical. This one spawns medical. Miss, yeah, I play on servers like that, but I would before trying anything else, before going to any other server, I would have to play on Chernarus has fallen, Derail has fallen, so has fallen servers that I've been meaning to do like for a very long time. So yeah, of course, feel free to create. Of course, it's a cool thing to create a hardcore server, but yeah, gonna get you. Well, the night character found them too. The night character found them too, so there's that. Charcoal would be nice, but is it even medical these days? Whatever, I don't care. I have one. This one's empty. Okay, let's pay a short visit to the medical building. So, as for like first person, third person, I don't care about first person or third person. I would play both. I sometimes even forget there is like a difference. There is. Third person creates a lot of difference, of course. But for me, the main problem is not first person, third person. For me, the main problem is the fact that there's no crosshairs. Crosshairs I need. Cool. Yeah. You can do a lot with just editing the central loot economy tables and adjusting the temperature and things like that. Yeah, don't forget about the mushrooms and the zombies. That's my advice. There's not a lot of mushrooms in Livonia, but they still happen. And zombies, it's like the bane of all hardcore servers. A zombie, when you turn off or drastically decrease loot spawnage, zombies keep giving players pretty much everything. Okay, this one looks a little bit better. Should we keep making ropes? Let's keep making ropes. Zombie loot can be pretty pretty breaking all the hardcore. I didn't check all the medical stuff around this building. Spawns medical too. Didn't check everything. Gas mask. Gas mask. Gas mask with filters. Ah, okay, at least this. Better than nothing. Let's drink a little bit more. So let's hit the police station really fast and then go back to the river, take a look at the if we see any boats. We should. I just kind of want to go to the other side of the map. It used to be the other way around. You would mostly spawn around Belava and Lukov. These days they kinda either they just try to spread it out more, or they just shifted focus to the eastern part of the map. Used to be more northwest, now it feels like it's more northeast. Okay, that's a water vessel, will come in handy. That's some rounds. But I'm not going to change anything on their own. What are you? Ah, a rope. Okay, cool. Better to be round than squares. I don't know, depends on the type of the square. Well, at least if it's something rectangular, like for example a tuna can, I'd take it. Oh, hi. Hi, I say. Yeah, something rectangular like this. Square Zagoria chips. Let's take this, since we're going to need... Yeah. Since we are going to need all the food we can get. 19. So I'm not looting everything, since our time is kinda limited. I'm moving pretty fast for me. But again, I'm not ignoring survival. There's a lot of netting, like 3 or 4 pieces already I've seen. Come on. Oh, stupid rounds. Well, I mean, not stupid, but I don't want to deal with it right now. That's disappointing loot. Of course, pump action shotty is better than this one, but for me personally, it's going to be sort of the same. Police jacket 20. Okay. Offers a little bit more. Pockets. And medium insulation steel. And police pants in good condition. Please give me a little bit more insulation. Okay, now I need a proper headwear. There's already quite some rounds on this one, so... Okay. Better than just single chambered, but... Oh, hi. Pistol. Okay, pistol and some rounds, some magazines. Now we even have a secondary, some rounds in this magazine. I'll deal with it later. Dreamers, good evening, welcome, welcome. Oh, I didn't know they would spawn bandages here. Is this new? Come on, is this room completely empty? Yeah, probably looted. Okay. Sorry, what was that? Ah, this. We still don't have, haven't had enough food. Are you coming? Oh, this one has a vest. Let's try not to ruin it. I think I ruined it. I tried to go for the head. Yeah. Okay. That's some water. More ropes. Lots of clothes. Have some. Just in case we have some wrecks, so... But there's enough clothes to mummify ourselves. To mummify a person. Get completely... complete... mummy outfit. Hey, what? Why is it one? I have more rounds. Didn't want to load the second one while pressing R. That's strange. Okay. Not that I need it, but why not? That's not going to be helpful, but again, why not? Well, technically, yeah, of course, there's a lot of... Oh, hello there. Okay. Unload it. Fully loaded revolver. I mean... Yeah. Do I have room for it? Okay, we'll make some. Compactifying things in my inventory. Okay. Not that I need it. The shotgun is usually enough, but yeah, why not? For now, I can keep it. Oh, that's 9 mils. Going back to the river. Picking up food on the way. That gun I don't need. Hatchet in good condition. Mine's pristine. Nice to have another blade. Even though I don't like to kill zombies with hatchets, it's like feels clunky. I keep picking up these rounds, not that I'm going to need it, but feels like I'm not going to need anything. What I need the spark plug. But of course the chance to find one without just looting everything here, it's like... it would be pretty low. Yeah, okay. Hello there. I prefer this one over this one. Because I need the second shot to happen fast. And if 2 fast shots don't work, then yeah, pretty much I deserve to die. I usually miss the first shot, but if the second shot happens well, immediately, then the second one I usually don't miss. The second one hits the target. So I'm mainly checking these buildings to just find a little bit of food to avoid like distractions. But I have a rope. I have knives, blades and whatnot. Oh, hi. Another rectangle that I wholeheartedly welcome. Well, I could cut my double-barreled shotty, but yeah, I don't want to. Not that I have a big backpack here or anything to put it in my backpack. Okay. Hey. And here we have a spark plug. Can you imagine that? Okay, I don't think I need these rounds. Ah, wait a second. Now we are 100% talking. Now we are cooking the spark plugs. That's like an insane luck. Okay, since we have a water bottle, let's drink some water. And it's even pristine, yeah, that's like insane. What are you wearing? Another sling, okay. This character is a bleeder. Bleeds a lot. Okay, the bottle is 100% empty. Let's have one right away and take one with us. So yeah, super lucky I found that spark plug. It's like insane luck. To find something like this, to find the spark plug when you need it, this is like, yeah, insane luck. Spotted. Or maybe lost us. This gun is here. Here. It's here. Just to have as much space as possible. Okay. Any bots looking from the bridge? Sorry, sneezes. Yeah, no bots. Not going there, it's not worth it. Nothing under the bridge. Okay, let's go. So that's like a great start for this character. And to find the spark plug that fast when you are looking for one, especially just being in new spawn, essentially. I don't think I've ever had this type of luck. It's a trail. Okay. This level of luck. And again, I decided to start a new character because we've spent quite some time playing the same characters over and over. But even these characters can be of use for our well, quests. So, and that's one of the reasons I want to send this character to the other side of the map. And since I don't really have lots of time, we are moving as fast as I physically can. I think so far it's been like my fastest start. I got very lucky with loot. The only place that was looted in this town was the police station, and even there things got respawned mostly. At least the shotguns. Running like this, it's better to have something longer range in your hands. Oh, that's a train. That's a nice find. Trains are good for new spawns. I forgot about that it's possible. That's why I ended up on this side of the river, though I kinda have a feeling that more bots spawn on this side of the river. And barrels. Yeah. think the first boat spawn is somewhere here. Guys, lots of them there. Yeah, that's the boat over there on that side. Okay, let's get to the train using the boat. Hope it doesn't despawn. I remembered right where to find the boat. Ah no, it's the wrong one. Crap. Look like the right one though. Okay. Let's just swim the river then. Without optics, it looked like the right kind of the boat. But it wasn't. Disappointment. Gonna get ya. Thanks for jumping in, man. We got to raid that base, gonna get ya. We got to do it. Okay, the train did not despawn. Good. Not seeing any other people, but to be honest, not a lot of people just go here. Yeah. Not a lot of people just walk through this area. Yeah, these clothes are just your standard, I don't know, like cotton something clothes. They are insanely spongy. They're like a sponge. That's enough for now to stay more or less dry. Any more? Ended up on the other side, all of them. Gasoline, that actually might come in handy if we find a boat nearby. Okay, another one. I'm standing on her. That's usually not a good idea. They can fight back. If you just go on their heads. Come on, pick it up. Okay. So far, not really exciting loot, unfortunately. Usually it's better, but maybe it's better in the containers. backpack and a dress. Looks exciting. Desert Eagle magazine that I don't have room for. Okay, let's get rid of the pliers. Huh. It looks almost like a base, but it is not. These barrels are all empty. So this server doesn't really have a lot of actually barrels. The backpack, it's pretty red, I don't know. If it was something else. Another one pretty red backpack. Red. Another sea chest. Detonator? Detonator spawn here? Okay. Oh no. This I'm going to keep. Let's get rid of these ones. Apologies for coughing. Yeah, that's either very rare or very new. I do remember finding detonators somewhere where they weren't supposed to be. I do remember that happens. Okay, out of knife. Do not fall. Yeah, they can fight back if you just stand on them. Another one got stuck under the bridge by the sound of it. Do you have anything? Oh, yeah. That's amazing. Since I don't have room for it, we're going to eat it right away. A detonator might come in handy, really, if we are talking about base raiding. And more food. Okay, this one I can take. Nothing here. Okay, I'm not picking up the red backpack. Any of the red backpacks. Is this one larger? Yeah, this one's actually larger. I totally didn't realize. This one, I do not mind. Go away. Just with my constraints here. Okay, I don't want any more attention from the zombies. Well, yeah, seem to be unique, yeah. I didn't know it either. Seem to be unique, they are. Okay. I have a feeling we will have to swim to the other side of the river pretty soon. If I'm right about the boat spawn. That's why I didn't really ring everything out. So there's like a small sort of kind of pier over there, just ahead. Yeah, some of these rocks look like bodies in the water, or in the grass. No what? That's strange. But going to that side of the map on foot probably is gonna work too. Probably is going to work. Because now we have we've eaten, we have water, so the weather is good. We have clothes that are not that bad. Yeah, that's the thing with DayZ. There's so much that even after 10 years of playing it, you end up finding new things over and over. Sometimes it's something they would just add recently. Sometimes it would be something that you kinda never knew about. Passing Nadvar. Moving fast. Once I found a small base, a couple tents in the trees next to the trail. Even finding a boat somewhere around like Gliniska would be still cool. And actually, I don't remember when last time I've been to Lukov. At some point before the new respawning system and before they shifted like server hopping spawns to the eastern part of the map, you would end up all the time in Lukov. Changing servers, respawning, it would be always Lukov. In like, I don't know, 80% of respawns or server changes. These days, yeah, that's interesting that we haven't seen a bot yet. Maybe somebody cleared them out. People do things like that. They used to take them and hide them at the edges of the map. The river goes to the very edge, so... And the bushes over there. Maybe that's something that's happening here. Is that grass? Yeah. A little bit of grass in the water. That's like Kalimbrody Bridge. We're moving fast. And here's a boat. Okay, let's make it a little bit quieter. Get in. Not a fresh one. but it'll do. Here we go. Livonia River Cruise. The river, by the way, is called Bella. Bella River. White, pretty much. So, Bella River Cruises. Looks more impressive in first person. I just realized I never actually tried boat rides in Livonia in first person. In like on Sahal, you end up sometimes quite often pretty far away from the coast. You cannot feel the speed, but here you're pretty much stuck between two banks, and yeah, they move fast. And you can make it move faster with shift. I'm curious if we're going to encounter another train. I do remember first initially there were like military trains on the coast, and that actually could get pretty chaotic, because I do remember finding a grenade launcher at one of the military trains, literally here at the coast, with some normal grenades, with some grenade launcher grenades, and I tried to kill another new spawn. That was probably the only time I used the grenade launcher against a person. I missed, of course, because like I have very little experience with grenade launchers. Got to play more on PvP servers. I haven't been playing on any PvP servers recently, but if you're looking for a good PvP server, Deathmatch Namalsk, Deathmatch Livonia, Deathmatch whatever, that's the name of the server, by Crimson Zamboni. I think it's Deathmatch Namalsk still. So that server is so cool that it doesn't require you to load any mods but Namalsk map. The Namalsk map mod. So it's like 100% vanilla DayZ, 100% vanilla gunplay. The only thing that's not vanilla there, it's Namalsk. Oops. Didn't expect that. So Deathmatch Namalsk by Crimson Zamboni. There's a comment in the chat, exclamation DM, for the links. Ooh. So this has been like half of the map already. Can I do that command while driving a boat here? Yeah, yep. If you're looking for a vanilla deathmatch server, here's one. It's called Deathmatch by Crimson Zamboni. Not Namals, not Livonia, it's called just Deathmatch. So far so good. Famous last words. That's Glinishka already. Haven't seen anybody, haven't heard anything. Haven't seen any other bots, which is kinda interesting. So on this server I have a feeling we got really lucky that we found the bot where we found it. Could have been worse. Could have been way worse. That's, I think, Belava farm, or maybe even the northern Topolin farm. Maybe not actually, no. Maybe it's the one behind Yantar. The river kinda makes a couple turns here. I by the way love to check the Yantar Lake area. People make stashes and bases in the bushes there, in the swamps. Okay, it's a little bit unexpected. Let's push it back to the water. Hey, where you going? So I really like to make a stop. I would love to make a stop at Yantar, but not today. One of the few bridges. I have a feeling we're gonna find a whole, I don't know, shoal of bots. somewhere in Topolin. But yeah, that's our next town. There's like some sort of a problem with textures on the water. Hey. It kinda loads the reflective type of the surface. A little bit too fast and a little bit too, I don't know. Kind of gets easily triggered to start showing the reflective type of the water texture. So, and when those triggers, in case of the boat bobbing on the water, kind of get triggered pretty fast, on and off, you end up with flickering of the water. Okay, that's sort of disappointing, because usually there's way more gasoline than this. But we are almost where we need to be. One thing though I want to do, I want to destroy the boat. Thank you, bot. Now respawn and get well, drown and get rebirthed. Nobody's going to use an empty boat in the middle of, well, between towns. Is this a road? There's a road next to the river. Didn't know that. So the boat was not freshly spawned. It had its engine damaged. Usually that happens on the second day of the boat life, because of natural degradation. But maybe on top of that, somebody used it already, because usually unused ones, they have enough gasoline to, well, go across the island of Sahel, all of it. This one probably had been used when we found it. Water purification, only one, but why not? One's better than zero. This side of the river kind of has this pretty transparent forest. we are not going to Topolin. Come on, I don't know what's wrong with me. I keep just pronouncing things completely wrong today. Not just forgetting them or using wrong words. No, I keep pronouncing things wrong. Topolin. What did I say? Topolin instead of Topolin. Wish I had time to start the stream a little bit earlier. Oh. I was so right about the bots. Look at this. There's just two there. I'm curious if I can despawn them from this side. So literally they are here at Topolin. Okay, we have this that kinda going to work a little bit like long range. I'm not swimming to the other side. Well, there's no way to check if it's working. Zombie. That one died for sure. This one, yeah, probably dead too now. Okay. Now they're... Effing hell! I think I just angried somebody. Okay, that was a lot of misses. And he is dead as a doorknob. R12. Used to run one. He ended up... I'm only alive because I think his chamber was empty. He was clicking on me. So, pistol. Okay, pistol scope. Good condition. Matches will come in handy. This thing will come in handy too. These rounds I'm not taking. Okay, that was pretty strange. But he definitely was going to me. He has better pants, but gloves. That I'm going to take. He was definitely going towards me. and then he got confused. And I missed all the shots from the revolver. It's like insane. His pistol is in better condition. His magazine is not. He was wearing police jacket too. I think I'm going to need his pants. There's no way around that. This. Okay, that was a very strange encounter. He was running to me. Maybe he was the owner of one of the bots. Maybe. But he got confused by the look of it very seriously. Okay, this shotgun, badly damaged. Let's see. I've never used this one in a fight. This is like an auto, so it's supposed to be good for me. Checking what it has inside. Even double-barreled one. Hope this doesn't get destroyed soon. Now we have some serious firepower. I mean, we've had some very serious firepower. I just couldn't use it. Missed all the shots, but it was a very strange encounter. The guy was disoriented. I'd like myself something like a new knife or a machete. Like something, either he was very seriously disoriented and I caught him completely off guard, or it was like something going on with his connection. Something was wrong on his end. But even though that happened, I think I'm only alive because he forgot to pump his shotty. Could have used this one instead of the pump action. That's the difference. Oh, nice. But that's the difference between a knife and... Did I drop my can opener? I'm not seeing it anymore. And that guy, I don't remember if he had a knife. But he died immediately after just one shotgun shot. Maybe I actually hit him several times with the revolver. Got to take a look at the footage. I'm curious. I didn't see any blood splatters coming out of him. You got to keep checking for the bots. We have some other bots to despawn. Pot. That might come in handy. If I find a way to fill it with stuff like this. Is it? Yeah, it's empty. I don't need any moldy borscht left in there. Oh, nice. Now we are 100% talking. Yeah, that's why I prefer knives. For some reason, way easier to kill zombies with knives than with hatchets. And that's pretty much true for anything but the knives. Okay, here we go. But let's make it even larger. So, perfect backpack for a new spawn. Even not for a new spawn. A perfect backpack for any person who would want to stay low profile with still decent capacity. Things manually, which is sorta kinda stupid, but okay. Here. I'm not going to Topolin just yet. I'm not going south just yet. By the look of it, I actually baited the guy. So he definitely ran to my shots. I don't know what he wanted. To say hi, to kill me. To maybe he was angry because I destroyed his bots and he figured his bots, not bots, his bots, and he figured that out. One of the DayZ mysteries. have some food making noises in the woods. Actually, not in the woods. That's around that farm. Northern Topolin farm. So, and not just the summer camp that I'm going to, not just that area I wanted to visit. Now there is actually a lot of sense to take a look at the Belava factory, because it can spawn dynamite, plastic explosives. And we have a detonator. That's actually would be a way smarter move to hide inside the cooking pot. Hey, where did you go? Here you are. That we don't need. And here it is, the summer camp of Belava / Topolin, with some zombies already waiting for me in here. Yeah, this character bleeds a little bit too easy for some reason. Even can hear some deer nearby. Okay, the bots. We gotta check them too. Oh, that's a empty but pristine Desert Eagle magazine. Oh, that water I'm not drinking. A fishing rod. Okay then. But we have a rope. Ah, we don't have a rope. No, we have a rope. We have a rope belt still. So that can be turned back into the rope, right? Only one zombie. Strange. Okay, that's a serious knife. Well, I mean, that's already good find. That's already almost make it worth it. Hello there. Finally realized I was there. Ow. Okay, now we can fix things that we have. First of all, the amazing shotgun. Very nice. Second, this magazine with all the rounds inside it. This one, for some reason, doesn't make a lot of noise being fixed. Again, I don't really need it, but okay, okay. Everything's cool. Everything's fine. The matches are not damp. Interesting. I took it from a guy who swam across the river just in front of me. This might come in handy. So let's take it. If we find the burner, that'll pretty much increase our inventory right away. Huh. This I don't need, this I don't need, but let's take both. I didn't know this place would spawn anything related to Desert Eagles and revolvers. And now sharpening stones everywhere. And here we have the burner. Now we can cook anywhere. I actually hope to find just a little bit... What are you? Ah, I will. Hope to find a little bit of better clothing in here. Where are you hiding? Oh, nice vest. I gotta try not to damage it. Sure. Amazing. Thank you for the said better clothing. Not armor, of course, but you cannot have everything. This is like all quiet and empty. Cute pants. P1 with some rounds, but I'm too lazy to unload it. Inventory space that I... it's here. I forgot. I thought I lost it. My duct tape. Two more buildings to loot. Another vest. What are you? These rounds. I don't know. I didn't know they would spawn here. It seems like there's a lot of things that spawn where they wouldn't spawn before. Moisture compensator. Yeah, I don't have a moisture to compensate it with car battery in a bot. Okay, I guess that I have quite some arrows around here. another knife that I cannot pick up. Where did we see more arrows? One of the bolts, not arrows. One of the buildings here. On the bed. On one of the beds. Yeah. If I drink this, I can take more than 5. If this character ever makes it to the Knight of Livonia, as I call her. Yeah, it's her. That character is her. Bolts? I think there were more bolts. That's tripod. Okay, I just wanted some clothes. I found sorta kinda even better things. Which is cool, I guess. I still have one of my back slots ready for that tree stump. Ready for a crossbow. There was a zombie here. Why didn't you die? Okay, nothing. So I found not what I wanted to find, but maybe that's even better. But oh, hi. You I did not see. So that has been one of the fastest starts ever. Plus it was a kill even. So already I've had a kill during this start. So from 0 to pretty seriously geared in like 1 hour 30 minutes and with 1 kill. And yeah, not finding any stashes, not killing any very geared players, no. It's like it all was just on the ground, so got pretty lucky here and was moving fast. We'll continue tomorrow. Thank you very much for watching. This is a short one, just as I explained. Got to do things, unfortunately. Got to be a responsible adult, so that's why I'm stopping it here. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Don't leave the channel yet. YouTube people, thank you for watching me on YouTube. Billy Nelson, thank you for jumping in at the chat. People of Twitch, thank you for watching me on Twitch. Gonna get you, Miss, Jimmers, and people who've been lurking. Thank you for watching. By the way, if you're watching me on Twitch and not following there, please hit that button. YouTube people, leave a like, please, if you like this video. I think a fast and successful start like this one, even with 1 kill, deserves a like. Subscribe for more. We play DZ, we play GeoGuessr, we stream every day. I stream every day. but unfortunately most of the time it's just short ones, so like this one. But sometimes it would be something longer once in a while. So activate your notifications, because I am even though I stream when it's nighttime in Europe, it's pretty wide time frame, and I can be even outside of it, so there's that. And now, Twitch people, let's find somebody to read. Let's go and say hi to them, and call it a day for us here. Okay, let's take a look. This person I've read it very recently. Let's take a look, because I'm not feeling like, because of probably sneezes and sniffles, I'm not feeling like looking for somebody who we never read it before, somebody new. Well, there are people to read, definitely. Just bear with me. Okay, let's take a look at this person. I cannot, I seem not to be able to see his stream. This one's working, for example. It was just his problem, I mean on his side, with that one streamer, not with Twitch. Okay, there's a person playing Sahal, which is nice. Let's maybe go and say hi to them, if we can read them. Some streamers these days, some new streamers, they disable reads for some reason. Let's see if we can read this person. Yeah, we can. Let's go and say hi to Corpse 1D. They seem to be playing on the console. And I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night. And again, thank you very much for watching. Always nice to have a company. That's what I do. That's why I do what I do, for the company.